So first we've got to take the wheel off. So it's 4 21mm bolts. Use my impact wrench just to whiz them off quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once that's done, take the tyre off once the car jacked up and stick it under the car just for safety. There's your caliper. Alright, got the pads inside. It's got two 12mm bolts, one there and one at the bottom. So the bottom one is 12mm and the top one's 12mm, but the bottom one I'd say take it out fully, and the top one I'd say just loosen it off so you can swing the caliper up and get access to the pads. So if this is your first brake pad change, probably one thing you don't know. To actually loosen the caliper so you can get access to the pads, you have to in fact tighten it. So it's going to look like you're tightening it because you're going to be going clockwise, but you're in fact loosening it because that is the only way to take them out. So you must loosen them clockwise. So stick it on. If it's a bit tight, stick a wrench on there and then get your hammer and just hit it down to crack open the bolt and then take it out by hand. So once you've taken out the bottom 12mm bolt, what you want to do, you want to swing the caliper up. If it's a bit stiff, get a flathead screwdriver, stick it on there and just hit it with a hammer just to break it loose. So once you've broken it loose, swing it up to the resting position. Get a cable tie if you want and attach it to the suspension, the springs, so it don't fall down. And that piston there's got to be pushed in at some point as well. So don't assume that most car places will give you the right pads for your car. My best advice is take one off and check it. Check all of them, in fact, that they're all the right size and they all fit. Otherwise, it's not going to go in your car. Simple. So once you've checked that the pads match, all you want to do there is stick them in. It might take a while because they're new and their sliders are a bit rusty. But yeah, give it a bit of persuasion and put it in. So yeah, also you want to add some copper grease onto the edges and on the back just to stop it from rattling. So now what you want to do, you want to use something just to squeeze the piston back in. You can use water hose clamp pliers if you want, but I just used a bit of wood in front of it and I used a little G-clamp just to twist, and it will in fact end up pushing the piston back in. So here, this is the setup we've got. Bit of wood in front of the piston, G-clamp there on the back of the piston, and there all I've got to do is twist this and push the piston back in. As you can see, the piston's been pushed back in nice and flat. All you want to do now, you want to slide the caliper back over. Also remember to get your 12mm bolt, obviously. Stick that one back in the bottom. You go in anti-clockwise this time to tighten it. Check the top one that you loosened as well for it to slide up. Tighten that one as well. Get in the car, push the brake pedal a few times until you get rid of that spongy feeling and you get a bit of resistance. And you're done. 7-minute job. Easy.